secondary prevention, preventing retinopathy, nephropathy, neuropathy, and vasculopathy. And for the doctors, we are going to train our doctors and produce guidelines and do a lot of research and so on. Now, I want you just to concentrate on the next slide because it will tell you where you should put your money. This, as you go up, this is very effective, less cost. And as you go down, you are going to spend more money and your effect is going to be limited. I want to tell you, I strongly believe in Saudi Arabia and also other Gulf states, we are spending a lot of money at this level. We are spending a lot of money, but we are not seeing a lot of effect. Now, to give you an idea, from a scientific publications, an accurate data, I would like to tell you that the cost per person per year for the community is about 3,000 every 3 years, versus 8,000 if you want to prevent the complications per year, versus 25,000 per year if you are going to spend your time on the doctors and these big fancy hospitals. I think my last slide is speaking for itself. 1/4 of the Saudi population are diabetic, another quarter are pre-diabetic, 10% of the population will be affected in 10 years, 1/3 of the population are by now having retinopathy, 10% of them are legally blind because of diabetes, 1/3 of diabetics have nephropathy, and 1% of them are on dialysis. 1/4 of diabetic patients will develop ischemic heart disease during their life. 10% of our diabetic population are dying every year, which is really an alarming point. And this is from our 150,000 registered patients. But look at this. We are spending 20% of our real budget, health budgets, only for diabetes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Khalid. Thank you very much for a very informative speech. And although it is a warning, data and informations, but I think it's very important for the decision makers and the countries to understand those data and to be able to take action for the proper prevention. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me now to go to the third part of the session. The third part of the session is the rule of the panel discussion. We will take around 40 minutes, and the most important issue for me is that to have the sort of intervention and the interaction from the audience here, because your feedback